What's up, you guys, and welcome to Read the Room. My name is Chase the Dark Sage. Today I'm your host for another Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe read-through video, and today is the last video that we have on Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe on the official translation from the Shmon and Chump app. You get what I'm saying? And I already saw the title of this actual chapter right here, and this is the one chapter I remember vividly because I remember I actually reacted to this on stream when I used to do my Twitch streams on my Twitch channel itself. I don't do them anymore, but you know, this is definitely during that time right there, and I really enjoyed this chapter slash episode right here, and I've actually never read it. So this video right here, this episode that we're about to get into, will be very refreshing and it'll be very fun, and I kind of forgot the actual details. The only part I remember is a treadmill. Oh, that treadmill was so intense right there, and I'm ready to get into today's chapter right here. But before we actually get into today's chapter, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video if you haven't already. Check out the Patreon, lowest tier is $1. You can see these pages weeks ahead of time and unblurred. But with all that shilling out of the way, let's go ahead and get into today's read through. Chapter 8, or episode 9, The Run. All right, we got Rohan right here running on the front cover. Let's go ahead and get into it. The remotes, stop button. Okay, I remember this right here. Oh, this is so intense. Look at both of these hands going for this remote right here and trying to hit the stop button. All right. Okay, so one person grabbed it, the other person missed. I could be proud of this like a battle scar, but I don't want to feel that way in the slightest. My hand is healing, but it'll take a while. The middle phalanx of my little finger has a hairline fracture, but on my ring and middle fingers, the proximal phalanges and metacarpals got completely shattered. They'll take 4 weeks to completely heal. All right, for once, I truly regret my actions. My personal flaws are entirely to blame. I crossed the red line. I failed to see it and blended it to something that was none of my business. I arrogantly believed myself an expert judge of character, but I was blinded by my hubris. That my injuries didn't extend past my wrist, I consider it to be due only to lucky. What be due only to luck? Okay, I read that completely wrong. The account of these events is episode 9, The Run. It's so funny how this is like so meta and self-aware at the beginning, and then we get into the story. Okay, well, sometimes like when Rohan's by himself. All right, so now he has his hand over his head. An hour and a half by Shinkansen will take you from S City Station, Southwest Memorial, to Tokyo Station. From there, another 30 minutes, either on the JR line or by the subway, will get you to Harajuku, which is where Yomo, Jesus, this is a name right here, Hashimoto happened to be visiting for fun when a talent scout for a model agency approached him. Well, don't you have a handsome face? How tall are you? 178 centimeters? You just guesstimated that good? Okay, so now we're looking at some little plaza-like area. He modeled for magazines and even landed a small role in the motion picture. Takeru Sato, I don't know who that is. From far across the movie set, he saw Go Ayano and Takeru Sato. When he was scouted, his manager at the modeling agency said this: "Here's the thing about models and movie stars. They give off an aura just by standing there. You need to train your body. Looking pretty when you pose is more important than talent." Okay. The coming days were exhilarating and joyful. The best time of his life had just begun. I'm assuming he read this in with Heaven's Door at one point, but when? All right, so now it looks like the dude is working out. Oh, what is these little things coming out of his hair though? Like, what is that? That looks weird. All right, so now the dude's ready on treadmill. Okay, last reps. Hang it in there. Just 3 more reps. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, minus 2, minus 1, 0. 1 more, 2, 1, and done. Perfect. The way I coach is by telling lies, but you put in the work and you did great. The shape your veins make when they bulge out over here, it's really beautiful, man. All right, so now this guy is looking over. Okay, this man is ripped right now. Okay, yeah, this is definitely in the style of JoJo. This is definitely like in that time or style, because he looks very similar to another character from that part. I'm not going to say who or when, but if you know, you know. But he looks very similar to that, and I didn't even realize that when I was watching the anime version, or at least the Netflix exclusive version. I actually got it on Blu-ray, but yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay, this is interesting, but this guy is ripped. He is jacked right now. All right, sports, that's all on his boxer seams. All right, now he's doing a little JoJo pose. All right, so now he's posing a little bit even more. Okay, so now he just dropped, look like some weight. Ow, ow, oh no, someone tripped over the weight. Could you not leave your weights in the middle of the floor and now you're jumping rope inside? Sorry, I'll put them away. But you're kind of amazing, you know. When did you get those 6-pack abs? You know who you remind me of? You're just like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. Yeah, I didn't think muscles could change that fast. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be a star. I know it. If you started some action detective movie, you'd be incredible. Oh, okay. Look, she likes so much. She's like, hey, Go ahead, keep them weights off. It keeps you looking like that. Oh, the taraku spaghetti is done. Let's eat while it's hot. Spaghetti? What? I told you, Mika, I can't eat carbs and fat, huh? All I can eat is protein. Is what keeps my muscles happy. I need you to stick to my menu. That's it? That's all you can eat every single day? I told our friends we'd go to karaoke with them tonight. Not me. I'm waking up at 4 a.m. for a 10K run. I need to get to bed. You're going to bed? It's only 7. Wait, what's this? My money is gone from my wallet. All right, I forgot to tell you. The gym had a special on protein. Just 4,800 yen for 2,000 grams of non-clumping protein. A good price, don't you think? Cheaper than taraku for sure. So I borrowed 5,000 yen from you. Sorry, I'll pay you back tomorrow, I promise. Ain't you the one that's supposed to be having the money out of this relationship? Hold up, this is crazy. What? Well, time to hit the shower and get some sleep. Could you leave now? But this is my apartment, huh? All right, I guess it was. What? All right, so now some guy just came to the door. Hey, don't ring the doorbell 3 times. Didn't I tell you last time? And stop delivering in the middle of the night. It's only 7. I'm about to go to bed. If you ever ring the doorbell and wake me up, I'll bust your teeth in. Oh my gosh, are you sure this man isn't on some steroids? He got that roid rage right now. Sorry, sometimes he and I would chat a little. That's how it started things. Like the body starts to burn fat after 15 minutes of running. So it's important to warm up on the treadmill for at least 20 minutes. Or I can do this. Wait. Okay, this seemed like it was coming out of order for a second. Okay, or I can't do this many reps of this much weight on the Smith machine. So what can you do? Casual gym talk like that. All right. So now this guy's looking up. Excuse me, should I be breathing out right now or breathing in? Sorry, I have to focus on my client. He reserved this time slot. Talk to your muscles. 2, 3. They'll tell you what you need to do. All right, so now this guy's, I wouldn't say he's being overlooked because he's at the gym while his trainer's there, and his trainer is obviously training someone else at the time. Before, 30 days. Personal training, 30-day plan starting at 270,000 yen. Direct one-on-one training. Personal training, 30-day plan starting at 270,000 yen. Jesus, shoot, I need that plan right there. That's an impossible plan, to be real with y'all. All right, now he's passing up that little sign or advertisement. All right, grip. So what is he opening up right here? What are you doing? It's called bouldering, Mika. Bouldering? All right, what is he doing? Oh, he is literally rock climbing from the wall to the ceiling. This is bizarre. The AC remote is covered in cement. Is it? Then we won't be needing the unit anymore. Great. I was just thinking it was in my way. So, about my debit card. Uh-oh. Didn't you hear me? You took it from my purse, didn't you? Give it back. The card's in there, isn't it? Not the card. Give me back the money you withdrew from my account. You took out 270,000 yen without asking me. What did you spend my 270,000 yen on? Once I get my next roll, I'll pay you back. I can't take this anymore. How do you know my PIN? Birthday, right? Your ex's. Get out of my apartment right now. I'll call the cops. Do you really mean it? Get out, you piece of ish. Uh-oh. All right, I'll go. This place is a rental. You're out of your dang mind. When did he have time to scale and put all these rocks right here? When? There's 2 treadmills with only one remote between them. The treadmills have a preset program. As you run, their speed automatically increases. Jesus, I can't read this morning. Up to 25 kilometers per hour. All right, so now it looks like Rohan is running. So now we see Rohan at the, okay, we see our boy Rohan running at the treadmill. For his 100-meter record time, Usain Bolt ran between 35 and 37 kilometers. I can't come close to that. The machine's limit is 25 kilometers per hour. How about a rematch? That's why I said to him, we were currently at 13.2 kilometers per hour. Okay, the competition was to see who could keep up with the rising speed all the way to 25 kilometers per hour and be the first to grab the single remote and press the emergency stop button. You see any of the staff over your way? Keep a lookout, would you? Taking a remote before reaching 25 kilometers per hour, of course, counts as an immediate loss. You're good with the same rules as before. All right, so now this guy is running too. I wonder what's about to happen. Okay, so now this guy's looking at Rohan. Hey, what's with that look? Wait a second, you're looking pretty serious right now. You're not the type that can let things go, are you? All right, so now this guy's running. All right, so now, so we see Rohan actually catching the remote before him one time. All right, so he was defeated at one point. Oh, and he fell. Same rules as before. Oh yeah. I would want revenge too if I felt like that as well. Oh, look, now they're both just like huffing and puffing. You said you were doing modeling and acting work, right? How's that been going? Rohan, you should focus on your running. I accepted your challenge. The competition is on. We're already past 16 kilometers per hour. There will not be a repeat of what happened last time. I will crush you, Rohan Kishibe. Oh, that boy taking that hoodie off. Look at Rohan right here. Hey, oh my gosh, look at the muscles right there though. Okay, so now we got this guy like fully shirtless, fully topless, just running 17.2 kilometers per hour. Huff, 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 huff. Now they're just running. Your body looks different from before. Your name is Yoma Hashimoto, right? You're 21 years old. Huff, huff, huff. Impressive. And on your sides, what are those called? The serratus anterior muscles. How did you get them so chiseled? Wait, hold up. Rohan, how do you know everything? You don't just have the abs. Even your serratus interiors are fully defined. I've never seen that before. Not on anyone. Shut up and run. We've passed 18 kilometers per hour. Oh, this boy gotta concentrate. Rohan, this is a piece of cake for him. This other dude though, oh, he's making sure that he wins right here. All right, so now it looks like his backbones are turning to wings, and it looks like his little calves, I guess you could call it a shin, is kind of turning into the wings as well. His muscles, what kind of shape is that? Huff, 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 19 kilometers per hour. Rohan, at the end of the last race, 19.2, you slapped the table. The impact tilted the remote in your favor. It practically fell into your grasp. Oh boy, that boy remembered everything. It was a dubious victory. An uncertain victory is no victory at all. This time isn't going to go that way. Hey, hold on, this is a game. Yes, this is a game. It's only a game, but a competition requires fairness, especially when it's a revenge match. We must settle with this fairness. Oh, with fairness. A revenge match demands to be done right. You failed to take the remote. Are you accusing me of cheating? I'm only saying we're going to play fair. All right, so now this man is running backwards on the treadmill. What? Oh, this is insane right here. No, oh yeah, this is super intense right here. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, this looks intense. Okay, now this guy is running backwards on the treadmill. Rohan's looking. All right, so now this guy is just still going right now. What's he doing? Why did he decide to turn around? He's running backwards. The treadmill is going 20 kilometers per hour. He's running backward. Incredible. All right, but why? What is he doing it for? What is he trying to accomplish by running in reverse? Hey, what are you? Oh, this boy got a weight right now. Okay, what is he about to do with that weight? Okay, so now he threw the weight in the. Why did he throw the weight in the little window / glass? I guess window panel. All right, 20.2 kilometers, 20.4. Oh, because if one of them falls off, they're gonna fall out and die. Oh, okay. When I say intense, this is intense. All right, so now it looks like, yep, the window fully broken. Now Rohan's looking back behind him. Is this a double page spread? Yep, this is a double page spread. Ooh, let's look at this real quick. Oh, this looks fire. We got to read it like this real quick. All right, so now it looks like it opened up. What have you done? No matter how the world changes, there will always be competition. That's why fairness is necessary. Without fairness, people will not improve. The competition is now fair. There will be no doubting who was the fastest to reach the remote. This is where it gets hard, Rohan. We're at 21.4 kilometers per hour. Who are you? What are you? Stop this. Wait, it looks like, okay, we see the remote. Okay, so now we're going, let's go back to one page. And now we see Rohan going for the remote. Uh-oh, now the guy grabbed his hand. Oh my gosh, it looks like he broke it. Ah! Okay, don't fall, Rohan. It's not the time to press the button yet. We're at 23 kilometers per hour. Don't press the button before we reach 25. The stop button is for the moment we reach 25 kilometers per hour. Who could claim the remote? Don't worry, I'll let you 2 figures for pressing the button. Oh yeah, this guy is out of here. This guy is insane. This is fairness. No holding a grudge over the coming days. Revenge matches must be settled fairly. Don't you agree? All right, so now Rohan was able to use Heaven's Door on him right at that moment. But he probably can't see it because I don't think he's a stand user. All right, so now Rohan's looking to read. All right, what's this? Heaven's Door. Wait, can you see it? Oh man, he can see it. Okay, so now we see all this information about him. Wait, what broke Mika? I buried her body behind cement in the wall at the bouldering club. What? Delivery man robbed me at night sleeping by ringing. What? Oh my gosh. Oh no, this man is out of here. This man is out of his mind. This man, Yomo Hashimoto, is stop 24.2 kilometers per hour, 24.4 kilometers per hour, 24.6 kilometers per hour. Ish, this is bad, really bad. 24.88. Okay, if I don't do my dangest to get the remote, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, this is so intense. All right, so now everybody's looking. I just now hit 25. Now they're both reaching for the remote. Okay, who's gonna get it first though? All right. So it looks like, oh, the Yoma dude got the remote first. I win. Okay, what's about to happen? God, I won. Stop. I'm sorry. Heaven's Door. I could turn people in the books and write into them. And that's why I've done it into the back of your hand just now. But you won this competition. I acknowledge your victory. I tried my hardest to take this remote first. Well, it's indisputable. You are graceful and swift. The victory is yours without a doubt. Is that not enough? When I press the stop button, I will aim the remote at Rohan's machine. Oh, he doesn't know. Okay, you're the one who pressed the button. Huh? Now he's pressing the button. Oh, yep. And now he's just flying right off of the treadmill outside. Rohan. He just fell out. Oh yeah, I'd be huffing and puffing off that too. I wonder what 25 kilometers per hour obviously is in mileage. because I'm pretty sure it's pretty fast. It happened in Morio, a suburb of S City. Huff, huff, on the treadmills by the window of a training gym on the 8th floor of the Morio Grand Hotel. I decided not to look down. Through the window Yoma Hashimoto broke, I knew in my heart that he was already gone, or possibly clinging to the side of the building. I needed to make a swift exit. I needed to escape. Should I take the elevator or flee down the stairs? However, unknowingly, I had crossed the red line, and if I looked out from the window in that moment, if I looked down upon him from on high, he would likely strike me dead. The muscles I had seen on his back looked like wings. There were wings at his ankles too, and when the wind blew through his hair, okay, I saw wings behind his ear. They were symbolic, I'm sure of it. The marks of an avatar, a man possessed by the god of muscle. The god has been represented by many names. In Greek myth, he was Hermes, or Hermes. Yoma Hashimoto had become the avatar of Hermes. I was wrong to get close to him. I really had tried my hardest to take the remote. I had spoken the truth, but I didn't know if that would assuage. I don't know what that word is. I sincerely hoped that I hadn't incurred his wrath, but for the moment, all I could do was run. Episode 9, The Run, the end. Okay. Such a good chapter. That was a good chapter. Oh, that was such a good chapter, man. I can't contain my excitement. But let's go ahead and talk about chapter 8, or I forgot what the actual episode name is for this. Let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, guys, so we just got done reading the chapter The Run, and this is one of my favorite chapters in Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, because the intensity, just the actual kind of like not really horror aspect, but the implied horror aspect, and the crazy lengths this Yomo dude was going to like become like this peak physical like muscle bodybuilder type actor dude or whatever was insane. I guess you could say it was a bit bizarre. I gotta stop using bizarre in these videos. I'm sorry, it's just right there to use though. But the fact of now Araki has implemented a new element of someone being basically a vessel for a Greek god to come in. This is crazy, because what other vessels have been used throughout the world, and what other gods have been using these vessels? Like, what have these vessels have done? Because now you've opened up a can of worms, Rocky, when you do this, because the actual concept right there, putting it into JoJo's, is so weird. It's like putting a different power fighting system within the actual manga itself to a degree, because even now, because he became an avatar or a vessel for another god, or a Greek god to be specific, he was able to see Heaven's Door. He was able to see the effects of Heaven's Door. So that means that the Greek gods, for one, exist in this world to some degree, but also they are able to perceive stand abilities and stand techniques. The possibilities, man. This chapter right here opened up a can of worms that we will probably never ever see in any JoJo part, except for something like this in Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe. I'm excited. I loved how Araki implemented this new way. Even though he's been doing this for all of Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, he's been implementing new concepts and new designs and new ideas, or more so fresher ideas within the actual JoJo's universe. It's very exciting to see where he could take it, where it could go, but knowing that he won't give it to us, because JoJo's is its own thing, Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe is another thing. I love Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe because of certain things that we could do that isn't necessarily JoJo's-esque, but it's still bizarre in some type of nature, and it's still part of the bizarre world, the bizarre adventures that we're supposed to go on, and we can only go through this stuff with Rohan. Araki, I need more spinoffs. I need way more spinoffs, because these spinoffs that you've been putting in here, Dead Man's Wonderland, Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, they are bizarre. I need more of the bizarre world of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I am enthralled, I am engaged, and I am very interested in the world of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, man. I just want more of it. That's all I can say. But you guys let me know what you thought about the chapter down in the comment section down below. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, post the notification bell, like the video, and don't forget to check out the Patreon. Lowest tiers of $1. You can see these pages weeks at a time, and I'm blurred. But as usual, Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe playlist right here, and latest video right here. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.